Hello everyone, I'm out here today to do a review of the Tusker Bowie. The Tusker Bowie came about from a customer request that wanted the Tusker, big bore Tusker with a Bowie blade. So I just wanted to do a test of one that I made for myself that I plan on using on a wild boar hunt next year. Hopefully I'll have the balls to do it, but we'll see. But this particular one is made out of CPM S35 VN steel. It's not too common in large knives. The Tuskers I make are usually in A2 or 01. So it's a steel I've been wanting to test out. I tested it out on a UNK last year and it held up pretty well, but as far as hard use, I wanted to see how this thing would do with some hard use. I got two examples here. The one is the one I'm going to test, and another is a customer's Bowie. The one for the customer here is one that I put together with 01 steel, standard big bore, quarter by 1 3/4 wide. This one has elk scales, brass guard, and hopefully he'll get some use out of it. The scales on it are pretty big. It's not the best choice for a using knife, but as far as looks and everything, it really looks the part of an older style Bowie. You know, the Bowie blade is typically this clip point type of blade design. And a lot of times you'll see them, they'll have a swedge along here. I don't do swedges. The reason why I don't like swedges is compromises point strength up here. When you have material removed below and above the point, it's definitely going to weaken that area. So I just taper it down to a nice point so that you maintain your point strength. But that's one example of the Tusker Bowie. The one I'm going to test today is a little bit better for a using knife as far as handle material. It's brown micarta. I got a stainless guard on it, stainless hardware, and brass lanyard holes. So this is the one we're gonna beat on some wood with, do some batoning with it, maybe try to get some curls off some wood, and see how this thing would do as a survival knife. You know, it's a large knife, typically what would be considered a survival knife or camp knife, being a large knife like this. It's 1/4 inch thick by 1 1/2, and the blade is about 9 inches. So let's go ahead and get started on it, and we'll bust some wood up here. I forgot to grab my baton. I got some smaller pieces here to simulate what you would do for firewood prep. This oak here, I mean, that's a little bit large for a knife. I mean, I would probably bust that down with an axe and then go from there. Yeah, so far this S35 seems to be holding up pretty good. Of course, this isn't the hardest wood out there. I would like to try it on some oak. You can break this down even more. That piece was a little tougher. Yeah, we're going to go through a knot. There's a knot on the other side here. You can see that's pretty hard. Get into that knot. Went right through it. Actually went through two knots. You can see right here. There's a knot there. And then the other one here. Now, first went in, boy, it was, you could feel it, the baton was bouncing off the spine of the blade. This baton is actually ironwood. It grows local around here. It's also called hornbeam, muscle wood. Thanks for that info, Kevin and Stella. That's where I got that from. That's one thing I need to learn a little bit more about, is different wood types and plants and things like that. It's going through it pretty good. Here's another piece. Got some knots in it. See how we do with this. Not bad. Went through two knots in that piece. And we're gonna go straight down through one here, hopefully. Right through it. There it is. Went right through that knot. See if we can get down through it again. Might go around it. Yeah, it kind of went around. It went through it somewhat. Well, there we go. There's one more piece with this one. There's a knot at the very top. You can see the resistance there. Alright, let's see how it does getting some wood curls off of here. Yeah, it's sliding right through it. Yeah, we got another hot one today. This Heat this summer has been unreal. Not too bad for a big knife. You got almost a full convex edge on it, but it does have a secondary bevel, but it's blended pretty well. And we're getting some nice curls off of here. And it's just going right through this. I was very impressed with this steel when I worked with it with the UNK, and seems to be doing well with the large knife. Edge is still in good shape, still very sharp. So that was a short review of the Tusker Bowie, and I'm pretty happy with this. I have used it before, but I figured I'd do a video on it, and mainly testing out this steel, because you hear so much about how stainless is not the best choice for a hard use knife, but the CPM steels are pretty good steels, and you can see with this, it busted through that wood, went through knots, and it just held up well. The edge is fine, still just as sharp as when I started. So I'm pretty pleased with this knife. Hope you enjoyed the video on the Tusker Bowie. If you're interested in one, you can check out my website, www.gospelknives.com. Check the contact info. You can send an email or give me a phone call. I do enjoy talking to people on the phone. It makes it more personable when getting together an order. So till the next time, I'll see you guys later.